Alright, cool. Hi guys. I just wanted to take the time to introduce myself. Kind of tell you guys about a little bit about who I am, since we've had a lot of change in leadership recently, and I know I haven't been around, so a lot of people don't know who I am. So I'm Erica, otherwise known as Zuedra or Arcaria or Homewrecker. Danny made me a senior officer for Guild and Albion Online, basically because I was her co-GM for freaking World of Warcraft, hello, in the Bleeding Hollow server. And basically when that game comes back, we're going to rebuild that chapter. So this was just a way for me to stay active with it within TLP while, we kind of let that chapter just kind of hang out until the next expansion, whenever that's going to be. I stepped up into the recruitment position because that's what I had been doing a lot of in World of Warcraft, and that's just kind of what I've been good at, is reaching out to people, getting the word out there about our guild, what we're looking for, etc., etc. As we grew, I knew I was going to kind of step back from leading recruitment a little bit more and more as we found officers and we found apprentices who were comfortable with leading recruitment. So when we had Grad in the position, or Grd, whatever you want to call it, I can never pronounce his name the correct way, so if I just said it the right way, cool, go me. When we had him in this position, he was great. I mean, he helps a lot. He answered all the emails. He was active on the forums. What happened, why he left, I don't know. The only message I got was, please consider me to have resigned from the role of recruitment officer effective today, 08 September. Thank you for the opportunity. It's been fun. Cheers. I didn't push him. I just said, we're sad to see you go. Thank you for all that you did for us. You were a rock star. With that said, moving on, I'm really happy that Neurotic has stepped up into the officer position, because I've seen a lot from Neurotic on all of the boards, especially on the member chat and on main public, interacting with all the new people, getting them in, getting them tagged up. And as he had said in the meeting, being an apprentice for recruitment is super easy, but he did an awesome job, and I'm happy that he stepped up into the officer position. I think he's going to do awesome. With that said, if you haven't already seen this, in the pinned messages, you can go to our Google Docs. I'll give you access to that. I'm pretty sure it was just me, Danny, and Grad that had access. With this, I kind of made this document so that our recruitment officers and any apprentices that we have can work off this. We're all doing the same thing. We're all on the same page as far as recruitment goes. So if this will load, that'd be great. New from Kelly Stroud. Okay. So here's our guidelines for recruitment, right? So this is from Danny, basically. We want our players to speak English. Of course, if English isn't their first language, that's okay, but they have to be understandable. They have to have Discord. Danny cannot stress that enough. Everyone has to have access to Discord, especially with everything that we're trying to do with GVGs, ZVGs, or ZVZs, whatever, PvPs, etc. Has to have that. We'd like them to be located in Carleon or Bridgewatch, because that's where our two main areas are. We're trying to get more established in Carleon, but right now Bridgewatch is kind of like our home. Must have previous MMO experience. If they're brand new, this is the first game that they're playing. It's hard to kind of teach a brand new player. It's easier to teach somebody who's played the games in the past, or has played a game, knows kind of how this stuff works, how the gear works, etc., than to just bring a brand new person on board. And then it was T5+, but I did see that Danny wanted T6+, so we're going to change that, and as of September 10th, we're going to be recruiting T6. Alright, so for our email responses, this is the general outline for an acceptance. Gives our members the steps. So first they'll come in, they'll reach out to team leader, or to the leaders and the apprentices for their tags. We're going to be giving them the TLP tag and the trial member tag, and they're trial members for 30 days. Once they've received their tags, they can post in guild info using the TLPAO guildy update form, and that's when you let them know every Friday they need to send in their updates, every single Friday. Third is for them to give themselves the Discord tags. A lot of people have been getting stuck on the areas. I am EU, or I am North America, or whatever, so sometimes they need help with that. And then the spreadsheets. Make sure they know how to access and use the spreadsheets. After that, we can invite them into the game. If it's a brand new member, they're always going to be invited into TLP 2. We're moving TLP we're moving people over into TLP 1 when they prove that they've been active for over 30 days, so they're going to be moved to full member. They're T6 Master Reaver, and they're dedicated and they give a lot. They give donations. They bring people into Hellgates or dungeons or whatever. They're just like, they're active within the guild. Okay, so anyone who's under T6 or they have very limited availability, this is the message that we send them. So we'd like to thank you for your interest. As of right now, we're seeking players Tier 6 plus. We ask that once you reach Tier 6 to reach out to us so we can reevaluate your application, etc., etc. Just a nice way of saying sorry, but no thanks. In-game, these are in-game recruitment messages. These are just ones that I've come up with and Danny has come up with. If you have a different recruitment message that you like to use, you can add it to this form. Like, definitely add it to this form. I like to come up with things that show how long we've been around and kind of like what TLP is all about, how we're a family, 1997. Give them the website. When people see the website, they're like, holy crap, I've never seen a guild like this. This is awesome. So definitely show them that. Also, every now and then, throw in like a funny something like free cookies or like free cupcakes if you join. People like to see that like we have like enthusiastic members and like fun, like a fun atmosphere. Yeah, so do that stuff. Basically, these are the rules. All members are invited into TLP unless they're joining the guild on like their alt character, in which they go to the Lost Prophecy. Everyone has to be T6 Master Reaver to be able to be in TLP 1. And then these are our links. So the link to our forum, our Reddit, Albion Online Discord, our Twitter, and our Facebook. If you know another site that is used for recruiting people to this game, add it to this, and I will help start a post, because we're always looking for ways to reach out to new people. Alright, so that's that. Now let's go back to basically like who I am and my availability. Oh, I'm so far down right now. Okay, hold on. Just making sure that we don't have new people. Cool, awesome. Neurotic, you're a rock star. Okay, so when I came into this game, it was like I came in beta, and I thought I was going to have a lot more availability than I do right now. So in May, I started Olympic weightlifting, and nationals are in March. So my coach has me on like a really strict program, on a fairly strict diet, and like that's just been consuming my time. So I work like a typical 8 to 5, but I commute an hour to work. And on my way home, the traffic's so bad it takes me like an hour and a half to get back. So I don't get home until 6:30 p.m. EST. And then I go to the gym, and my training program takes about 2 hours. So when I get back and my day's done, it's like 9:30. I shower. Now it's 10 o'clock. I still have to eat. And then I got to go to bed because I got to get up the next day. So my availability during the week has been like crap since I started training. And I apologize that I haven't been as active as I can, but when I do get on here, I try and catch up with all of our messages, especially in council and in the leaders chat, just to see like what's been going on, what you guys are up to, what you're working on, so that I can help in any way that I can. The weekends are my only free time, and my significant other lives an hour and a half away from me, so that's the only time that I can really see him. So I do try and get online at least a little bit in the morning or a little bit at night on the weekends. Normally tends to be in the morning because he works 6 a.m. to 2 p.m. on the weekends. So I downloaded the game on his laptop, and I hop on there and, do a little bit of gathering or something. I normally sit in the lobby so that I can talk to people. But that's why I haven't been around a lot. And even with the Sunday meetings, I feel really bad that I've missed, I think, the past 4 now. I was on vacation, but this is just like family parties. My birthday's next week, and my friend's birthday's after that. Like, the fall is always a mess for me. So I'm like really, really sorry. But I am trying to keep up with everything, keep up with what you guys are doing, what's going on, etc. With that said, I am going to be helping Neurotic find new people to fill more positions for recruitment, especially apprentices. That's a huge help when we get new people in here. But if you guys need anything else from me and there's something that I can do from my phone or from my tablet during my breaks at work, just let me know. I am here to help. I would love to help. I'm sorry that my availability sucks, but I want to do as much as I can to help you guys. That's about it. That's who I am. That's my jam. That's about recruitment. Like I said, reach out to me if you have anything. Thanks, guys.